Hi, guys. I want to talk today about getting into massive action. I think that there's so many of us in our lives that have things that we want to do, have things that we've been thinking about doing, and every day we wake up and we don't feel closer to the things that we're doing. And the reason that is because we're actually not taking action. We're so in our heads, we're so thinking about the things that we want. We get busy with our lives, we get busy with just daily things, and we don't actually take the steps to get there. And so I want to talk about the 3 ways to get into massive action and how this is really going to make a difference for you in your life, whether that be losing weight, working out more, spending more time with your family, making more money, doing a more efficient job at work, finding a new job, starting a business, anything. These can apply to anything that it is you're doing. So there are 3 steps to getting into major action, and that is deciding, declaring, and doing the damn thing. So the number 1, deciding. You have to get really clear on what it is you want and decide that you're going to go and get it. And deciding really means getting very centered on, I've made the decision, I'm going to do this. Nothing is going to get in my way. It doesn't matter how long it takes. It doesn't matter what I have to go through. It doesn't matter what efforts and trials and tribulations happen, but I am deciding that I am doing this thing. So for me, for example, it's, for me, full disclosure, for me, it's my coaching business. I have a fabulous job that I really, really enjoy. And I also know that my purpose and my calling and what I really want to be doing is coaching and helping people get to those next stages in their life that they want to get to. And so I decided, really, really made that decision that I was going to do that. And this has been a couple years in the making. And I decided and kind of waffled and decided and kind of waffled and got a little fearful and got scared. But when I really made the decision and I really said, it doesn't matter, no matter, I'm doing this absolutely no matter what, nothing's getting the F in my way. That was about 6 months ago, and I have made significant strides in that business with gaining clients and gaining more knowledge and really working on that business. So the first thing is deciding. The second thing is declaring. You know how when you tell someone that you are not going to go to In-N-Out this weekend and you tell your best friend and they hold you to it? Or when you tell someone that you are going to apply for that job that scares the living bejesus out of you, they hold you to it? When you declare something, when you say that something is so, and you put it out there in the world, in the universe, with people that you know that hold you accountable, it really does something to our psyche to make that thing more real. So you have to declare it. If that is putting something out on Facebook, if that is telling your best friends, if that is telling your family, if that is telling your dog, if that's telling your, spouse or your partner or your significant other, it doesn't matter what it is, but if you go through the steps of actually declaring it, it makes it so much more real in your mind. And my recommendation, I highly, highly recommend, actually declare it as publicly as you can, to as many people as you can, and tell them to check in with your ass about it, because that's really going to make you do it. And then third is really doing the damn thing. And what I mean by this, guys, is put 1 foot forward every day in the direction of that goal and that dream, and you will get there. I promise you. It doesn't mean you have to move mountains in a day. It just means take 1 step every day. If it is finding a new job, every day spend 15 minutes on LinkedIn looking at companies that you feel would resonate with who you are and where you want to work. And when you've graduated from that, then find people who work at those companies and see if you're connected to them. That's just an example. But it doesn't have to be everything all in one chunk. What I see a lot of times in my clients, what I see in myself, what I see in a lot of people is when they've decided to do something, then all of a sudden there's this crazy fear that shows up because you realize, oh shit, I have to do this thing. I have to make this happen. How am I going to make this happen? I can't do this. And all these things come up in your mind about it's too hard, it's too much money, I don't have enough time. We all know these excuses, but that's because what you're doing is looking at the end goal of what it is that you want and thinking you need to achieve that end goal right now. And that is not the case. It's little baby steps every single day, and that's going to get you there. So 3 things to get you into massive action. Decide it, declare it, and do the damn thing. And I promise you, when you work on your life this way and you work on big goals this way, you will see massive, amazing things. I hope this was beneficial, and I really would love your comments. I'd love to hear back from you, and I hope you're all doing wonderfully. Thank you so much and for being a part of this, and I hope all of you just do great. Talk to you soon. Bye.